Hello everybody, this is Kirby with the Naked Card Experience, and I'm here doing some, I don't know, trekking in the woods, hiking a little bit, you know, taking in the scenery. Oh yeah, actually no, I'm playing Darkwood, and it's gonna be fun, because, you know, death and destruction. I've played a little bit of this, I've gone through the introduction, and then I didn't really play much of it after that, because so much other stuff came out when this did, and I never got around to actually, like, playing it in depth more than not, and I'm not gonna do permadeath, and I'm not gonna skip the prologue, so we can see the beginning. Um, but yeah, I really wanted to play this, and I figured I might as well bring you guys along for the ride, because the little bit that I have played, it is really, really fun, and I can see how this could be really creepy. So here we go. Alpha version, very challenging. Yep. Not fully implemented. Yep. Mechanics may be completely unexplained. Yep. Experience bugs. Okay. Smooth learning curve playing experience. Wait for the final version. Nah, 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 nah. Final version. Nah, nah. This is one of those games that they're I don't know their production of new patches and stuff like that, and the new alphas that come out each time they're a little bit sparse, but they're very good. Even when I'm asleep, I can't stop seeing their faces. Looking at me with trust, like I could heal them, save them from the spreading plague. Like I could stop the process which destroys their land, rots their bodies and minds. You maggots. There's no way out of here. I am stuck with them. With their unending calling, pleading cries, and muttered prayers. Alrighty. Oh, that volume's a little loud. Little loud. Why do I do this every single time I play a game? I want it to be good, but I want to deafen you guys. Ooh, pills. Pills are always good. So the things that I've learned in this game, playing the introduction, if anybody wants to play this themselves as well, if you're searching something like this, as you can see here, like, say like you find this, you can drag it over like as you see. If you hold shift and then click, it'll go right to your inventory. That's the faster way. I know these notes by heart. I don't want to read them now. Okay. A homemade device for making moonshine. Moonshine! The only thing that grows in this land and is edible. I still have some left. A hook? So this is one of those games where it forces darkness no matter what you do. So I apologize if it's going to be dark at some points where you won't be able to see anything. I won't be able to see anything either, so I'm really hoping that maybe this will work out. I don't know what the camera's for. Oh, that's a nice face. That's new noise. I don't remember hearing thudding coming from the left like that. Stop it. I really don't remember that noise before. That's really kind of weird. Oh, well, whatever. I've only just woken up. There's been radio silence for years, although sometimes I can hear voices among the noise. Voices among the noise. I don't know why I went to Herbert, but, you know, whatever. There's the key to the front door. In case you're wondering what I was doing, you know, that's what I was looking for, is the key to the front door. Okay, so this, yeah, it tells you how to do it. You just go like this, and you hold left mouse button. You can choose what option you want to do to the door. Oh, I forgot about this part. I forgot about it completely. My dog. I don't think he's going to make it. I should end his suffering. Oh, I hate this part, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I forgot completely about this in the introduction. I should have just been like, yeah, derp derp, nobody sees it. Repair kits. I think that's just in case you like go ape shit with the axe or something and find a way to break it. I think they give you repair kits at the beginning like that just to be sure. I'm sorry everybody that I'm gonna do this, but I have to. I can't let it sit there like that. Okay, so for a weapon, if you have a weapon in hand like I do, if you hold the right mouse button, you see the little circle that comes up. That's your like charge for your swing. When it's like that, you're ready to go. As you can see, if like you kind of hold the right like that and only have it half, and then you try to attack, it doesn't work. You have to wait for that red to appear on your cursor. I'm sorry, buddy. Okay. I don't think I could do that in real life ever. In a game like this, I probably could, but that's because I feel like that is more humane. But now I feel like a dick still. You know, normal things you feel in a game that you're playing. Feeling like a dick. That's a good start. Now, for this introduction right here, this is just a like intro to show you mechanics and stuff, I'm sure. I have no idea if the game actually has like I don't know, like if anything you collect in this part is actually worthwhile. Oh, bone. Because like it does give you a lot of really good stuff. Like if I was playing like the normal stuff or like the normal game, like I said, I only played a little bit, but this right here, this would be really worth having a lot of this. Actually, speaking of pills, if I remember correctly, they give you endurance. I'm just gonna go ahead and take them because, like I said, I don't think that you come back to this character later. I have no idea if you do, but I might as well just take those pills just to make it quicker. There's no escape from these woods. Only the rats can squeeze themselves between the trees. Well, rats are lucky. Shh, shh, shh. Silly birds. Oh, in case you're wondering, by the way, too, whenever you're walking in this, I'm pretty sure you all know, like as a normal game, you use WASD to move. If you're sprinting though, the camera will only, or his field of view will only go where you're holding in WASD. As you can see, if I'm holding my mouse this way or this way, it doesn't go that way for me to be able to see. As soon as I let go of shift though, it'll turn that way. So just keep that in mind. If you're walking around and stuff and you're trying to run from something, you can't move the camera while running to see what's going on. Alright, anyway, crafting time. Now I have the ability to make a torch, so you just click that and it makes it with whatever you have it with. You can put it in your inventory. Click 1, 2, or 3 for the hotkeys, and there you go. Now I have a torch out. Now I can see in these dark, dark woods. Shh, shh. I like this part of the map a lot, though, because it just seems like they're so like you have to go through the creepy darkness. You'll see when I get to the other part, like they've changed a lot since I last played it though. But it would be like this big open area that's pretty bright, and then it gets dark at night, you know, and it gets creepy later. This just kind of stays creepy. That's what I kind of like about it. Ew. I don't remember seeing this before. In a few days, it'll be completely absorbed. It looks like a person. Okay. Oh, there's a deer there. Or a moose. Could be an elk, too. Now I'm getting myself lost. Ooh. More rags. Hooray! Alrighty. Oh. Mic bump, I apologize. Oh, here we go. Okay, I recognize this area. True to every recording ever, I just had a sneeze, like always. I think this one is still alive. Really? You sure? Ooh. I was hoping that maybe the blood stain would show you like what happened or where he came from or something. That would have been cool. There's an exit out of these woods. This must be the key to it. What? Really? He's unconscious. The little rat didn't make it to his hole. If he's got the key, he must know where the door is. Only pests like him know how to get out of these woods. Of course, he won't willingly telling me anything. Jesus Christ, I can't speak. But this, however, doesn't really matter. Alrighty. Now we get into the creepier portions of the game. I can tell you now that this character right now that I'm playing, this one is the main character. The volume got really loud again. This is the main character of the game. Oh, geez, now it's too quiet. What just happened? Okay. Alright, volume. Yep. But this is the guy you play the majority of the time. I could use these rags to craft some bandages and heal myself. So this is barricaded. He barricaded me in here, locked me in here, because he wants to keep me from himself. Bandages are always nice. Use by holding it down, then make a lockpick, because I can tell you right now this is locked. So you can see. It entry to a small cellar, probably for storing food. Use lockpick. Unlocked. Search. Oh, look! Handy, a flashlight and a shovel. Two things that'll make this easy to see and kill. The door. Kill the door with. Yep. I murdered the door. Boom. Boom. And conveniently my shovel breaks completely. So you can just go ahead and throw it there. Oh. No power. So I could use this, but the battery dies really fast and I want to kind of save it for a little bit. So just bear with me while I walk through the dark. Like I said, I can't really even see anything either. An old radio. Barricaded windows. Here's the wardrobe. So if you hold down the left mouse and click drag, you can drag these. Alternatively, too, you could just go like this and push it, kind of. With that, it's not as beneficial because you can't really push the heavy stuff too easily that way. It's easier just to grab it, but, you know. Now, this is one of the weirdest parts of the game right here that I think is weird anyway. After all, I'll examine this first. The figure on the bed is wearing a worn coat and a weathered hat. His eyes are fixed on the hilt of the scalpel stuck in his forehead. Warm wax drips from the wound under the metal surface. I don't recognize his face, but I know who he is. This is the weird part I'm talking about. You got the generator switched on. The generator's turned off, yet you can hear a faint metallic sound of an engine. Okay, well, let's turn it on. As I reach my hand towards the power switch, I suddenly hear a voice. Gasoline! Gasoline! Suddenly the voice turns into a rumble. What are you looking at? Give me some booze! I'm like, oh, okay. You're like, am I really being talked at by a generator? I'm confused now, you know? Okay. Also, sometimes, too, that... I don't know if you hear that movement. Sometimes, I don't know if it's because it makes a lot of movement noise, even if I just tap. No, not really. Sometimes I hear a lot of movement like that. I think that it's supposed to screw with you, because it does screw with me. It makes me think, oh, God, what's moving around me? I don't remember that from before. Hear it? Yep. Alright, so the gasoline there, lockpick, plank, nail, and dog tag. That says Makulsk. Makulsk. 1918. And then something up here that I can't read. I think 1918, I've never found what this is for, but I'm pretty sure, because like you'll see, I don't know if they have it anymore, but there used to be a padlocked chest in your house when you start. This number doesn't open it, but 1918 is a perfect four-letter combination for that. So as soon as I get a chance, I'll show you guys like a padlock. Oh, I forgot that he disappears. Yeah, see, so that wax figurine just goes boop, bye-bye. You're like, okay. Yeah, so this is a really cool mechanic. To refill stuff with gasoline, you have to pick the gasoline up, put it in your inventory, hold your right click, and then hold left click down to refuel. Seeing as I don't get any of this material later, I might as well just use it all. Now I switch it back on, and boom. This is the reason why I wasn't using my flashlight either. Didn't really matter. Oh, I'm also going to preempt this. The very first time I ever played this, I didn't realize that this was going to happen, so I had to go fists out. They give you stuff to make a plank with nails for a reason. So yeah, okay, I'll just humor this and go to the door. It's barricaded. It's safer in here. Now, you can go to this door, click it. Huh, who's there? Please let me out. Please, sir. So, I'll go ahead and unlock this door against my better judgment, because you don't trust anybody in this game, it seems. What am I doing? Don't. Okay. So I'll just go ahead and light this up, just to show you. It's some asshole. Hey, buddy. He wants to fight with me. I'll bring him out here to the light so you can see. Boom. I let him hit me because it doesn't really matter. You get full health when you're done with this. And how do you want to get out now? You think a man age all by yourself? Can you hear it? This is where shit gets rowdy. I don't know what I'm doing. I know I get caught anyway. Ow! Run from the monsters! Oh! Those things are attacking me. You actually do get attacked by them later, I'm pretty sure. I found one in the woods before, because I screwed up. Rise and shine. So, here's your house now. And the Wolfman. I can feel your stench from afar. You should be thankful I didn't have an appetite for carcasses, eh? He hides his face under a hood. He smells of wet ground and fur? Well, of course, he's a dog. Well, Wolfman. I came after your reek to inform you about something. But looking at your face, someone has already done just that. These woods are full of little trinkets, treasures. If you find anything valuable, I'll gladly have a look at it. Maybe even give you something in exchange. My hut is in the eastern part of the meadow. Remember this, because the likes of you always crawl back to me. Oh, I almost forgot. A little welcoming present. This is an unusual bucket. You'll be able to drink water. Drink our local crystal clear water straight from the well. You'll see when the night comes, you won't be able to live without it. Okay. So you can gossip with him. I'd avoid getting in trouble if I were you. At least until you have something better weapons. Okay. I'm going to show him and at him. Here's my dog tag. Oh. What a beautiful thing this is, meat. I know to whom it belonged to. Wolf giggles as he looks at the dog tag. You'd like to know too, eh? It's funny that someone like you would speak so much. Who would like to speak so much won't ever say a word. I'll give you a piece of advice, almost for free. If you want to know more about where this thing came from, find the woman who stinks of chickens, eh? You'll find her in the cottage, in the southeastern part of the forest. Wolf takes a step in my direction. If you find anything worthwhile from her, do remember that I like information. It would be wise to live in good terms with me. Comrade meat. Okay. Like a cosmonaut now. So this is a really cool bartering system now. Your reputation is 50. As you can see, value. So I could buy the 9-volt. I couldn't buy a flare. I couldn't buy a flashlight. Your reputation goes up and down depending on if you trade with them or not. Right now, honestly, because I have no idea like what I'm going to be getting myself into. I usually just buy the lockpick right off the bat. That way, in case I find any locked thing, I could try to use it on that. So, we'll see. There's no more to gossip, really. He just kind of reiterates the same thing. So, there we go. J's the journal. I can go through the journal, look through this stuff. Keys, quest items, notes, dog tag. And I can look at the dog tag again. Journal tells me this here, that there's really no way to get between them. Black walls made from trees and roots. I don't know what to look for here. It's a bloody trap. I feel the walls getting closer and closer. This is no place for a human being. Then me, what skills do I have? If you click right here like this, it's like a book. I'm not going to read through all of this, but I'm just going to leave it here for just a second in case you want to pause and you can read it yourself. Because I've read this before, and what it reiterates is it tells you what just happened, and this tells you where Wolf is. So if you forget where he says, I already know it's the eastern part. You could read here again. You could read the dog tag. Oddly enough, they don't tell you where the chicken lady is, though, I don't think. Oh, no, here it is. Southeastern part. So your journal is very, very helpful. It tells you everywhere to go. So last but not least, oven here. You find mushrooms and you put those in there to fill that up. I think the sound bugs out. Every time like I start in a new area, I think the sound bugs. Yeah, it does. It turns really loud. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode here. I'm going to do another one right back to back after this, but for now I'm going to leave this and then continue the next one because time is of the essence. The sun goes down quick and you need to be inside when the sun goes down. That's the first I've ever done. I've only done like a single night of this and I've only ran around a little bit, so now we're in unknown territory together, my friend. Let's hold hands, skip, and cry through the forest together. But thanks, guys, and we will see you in the next one.